Artificial intelligence is becoming a bigger part of our lives, but not all of it in a positive way. Several new laws offer some protection against abuse. It's now a crime to create and post a sexually explicit image or video of a real person that was created using artificial intelligence but made to look real. Social media platforms now have to provide mechanisms to report these deepfake videos, and they have to take them down quickly.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. They'll probably just report it with AI or have AI locked in. But God, to think that people do that. There was a story on a couple of days ago. Some kids in school did that to some of the female classmates. Took the AI, took their head and put it on a nude body and, distributed it on the internet. And I think the worst punishment was 1 day suspension for one of the kids. I was like, damn, that's very minor, very much like a little pat on the back of the hand. But you don't want to wreck nobody's life over that kind of stuff either. But you need to punish them according to the seriousness of that crime. That's a crime.
If you're a victim of doxing, when someone posts personal information about you online, like your address or phone number, you can now sue for up to $30,000 in damages.
Well, if it's $30,000, that's not small claims court anymore. Whoa, $30,000. I wonder how that goes as far as when you file and what court you'd be in, because you can't sue for small claims court for $30,000. Whew. Everything's going up.
Ever heard of a cannabis cafe? You will in 2025. A new law allows cannabis retailers to prepare and sell food and beverages in newly created lounges. That means customers can buy and use cannabis at a business while they eat a meal or watch a live performance.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I mean, if they got cannabis and you can enjoy your little show and do whatever you want to do, I'm sure there would be beer for them. I'm a big beer drinker. I love my beer. If you got beer with that food or beer with that entertainment, and wow, cannabis, little cat. This is really going to be nice for California. People are going to come out here, and the first thing they're going to want to do is go hit the cafes up and and get they chill on. I wonder about licensing and all that kind of stuff. See, that may become one of those things they could have hooked up for us, man. All the black people been in trouble over little small amounts of marijuana and insignificant ass marijuana. They should have hooked us up with some kind of special little plan for the cannabis cafes, so to speak. Man, you shut down a damn Starbucks, huh? You imagine if you opened up one of those over there, because you could serve food products, so why not add coffee to your repertoire? Open at 6 a.m., Starbucks would be gone in a month.
Interested in buying pet insurance? Providers now need to tell you whether they base their premiums on the age of your pet or where you live, and if their policies exclude certain pre-existing conditions.
That doesn't sound right. That you can charge somebody more pet insurance because of where they live. That's some kind of discrimination there, man. It just has to be. That one caught me off guard. I'm trying to put that together. If you live in a certain area, your pet insurance could be higher. That just don't sound right. It seems like a pet is a pet is a pet is a pet. He might die early because of environmental reasons or because of hereditary or something. But damn, you gotta, whew.
Trouble keeping track of your online subscriptions? Service providers have to get clear consent for automatic renewals or continuing service, and they have to send you annual reminders of what you signed up for. The law also makes it easier to cancel automatic renewals.
That's always been my issue, canceling automatic renewals. I mean, or even remembering that you got them. And then when you do realize what you're trying to do, they make you jump through hoops and explain why and beg you back. And you got to either get off this device and go on a laptop to do it, or you got to call them, or you got to send them an email in writing. And, they make it as difficult as possible. But hopefully this law will sweep the nation, because what they say, as goes California, so goes the nation. I hope that shit ain't true. But yeah, I really would like to see stuff like that come about, because that benefits the consumer.
If you need to take paid family leave to care for a sick family member or a new baby, your employer can no longer require you to take vacation time first.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They always say stuff like that. And these employers just do what they want to do. And by the time if you ever bring them to account for it, you don't ever become whole again. The time that you lost, the vacation that you needed, the ill family member that you weren't able to care for the way you probably would have liked to, they never pay for that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Some of those little laws that where they try to feel like we're being empowered by it, when you break it down to some of these companies, they'll come to you point blank and be like, look, if you don't come in, we can't open Saturday. And then it's just on you. And you're like, damn, like putting somebody's whole business on me. I don't own the company. I am a dedicated worker. But when you do that to people, these kind of laws be going out the window. There's so much of that going on in this. And the way they're urging and fighting to get immigrants over here, they're not going to treat them with respect and dignity. They're going to probably abuse them as much as they do United States citizens. So this is going to be a very interesting situation. We'll stay tuned.
If you're a freelance worker, employers now must provide a contract in writing indicating that work will be performed and how much and when you'll be paid. California is expanding its protections against racial discrimination to include traits such as hairstyles or texture.
So now that's our reparations, I guess, because I ain't seen nothing else in any of these new 2025 laws thus far that have anything to do with anything that's going to help black people. So I guess if we can wear our hair the way we like it, it'll close the wealth gap in some way. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this one out my damn self, but I don't even understand it. If you have hair that is a different texture than everyone else's, you cannot be legally expected to wear your hair the way everyone else does. Our shit is different. It sticks up. Everybody else's lays down or curls up, in bigger curls than ours. We got curls. Man, I tell you, Gavin Newsom got us with this damn reparations stuff, you guys. This is what I should be announcing and was really looking forward to and bragging for the years leading up to the big shutdown. I was telling all my friends, hey, we're going to get reparations in California. And I felt like we were. And then somehow Kamala ended up running, and us getting reparations would have ruined her chances, which her chances were ruined before she ever started. We had nothing to do with us. So how do you recover that? Does anybody come and readdress it? Does anybody ever say, hey, you know what? We shut down that California reparations for Kamala's run to the White House, which she lost. Now let's readdress it and let's fix this shit. Let's get these people back on track to getting what they deserve. That was a game. They never planned on giving us nothing.
That are associated with certain races. And the minimum wage is going up to $16.50 per hour. Fast food workers have a higher minimum wage.
That's huge right there. $16.50 as a minimum wage, and with fast food workers in California making $20 an hour. But I'm starting to see wages all over the country going up. It's kind of surprising when I see an area that I would think I would have never lived in my whole damn life. And I'm like, wow, the wages are getting there, but then the housing goes up as well. Really nice homes, really nice areas across the whole United States in different areas. I'm kind of partial to rural areas with lakes and ponds for fishing and parks for barbecuing and chilling. That's what I like. But I tell you, the United States, the way it's going right now, it's just not very promising. I have grandchildren. I like to see them, grow up to be responsible young men and have opportunities so that they can be responsible young men and productive. That's all I think about. Hope that goes for the rest of you. But this is a little video to share with you what 2025 has in store for us, California. At the end of the day, I didn't see anything in there that on a state level address this homeless problem that we have, or on a state level address some of these problems that we have with racism and people just being denied opportunities, just pure point out blank because of the race and the color they are. That's important stuff, and it's very difficult for the oppressed to ever stop talking about it no matter how it annoys the oppressor. We must continue to talk about it, because when you have harmed or wronged someone, the last thing in the world you want to do is hear about it for the rest of your damn life. I understand that, but you're going to hear about it for the rest of your damn life. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.